Hi, everybody. Welcome to 5 Minute Ministries. There has been many plot lines, whether in movies, TV shows, or even stories that date back hundreds of years ago, where someone has sold their soul to the devil. The devil walked up with a contract, or they called upon the devil and said, "I would sell my soul if only I could." And then the devil would show up with a contract, and these people would sign their soul over to the devil. Now, to my knowledge and understanding, this has never actually happened. The closest I know of that came to that was in Matthew chapter 4 when Satan takes Jesus to the top of a mountain and says, "I will give you all the nations of the world now if you just bow down and worship me." Now, I'm going to get into that in a different message. But I want to explore the idea of selling your soul to Satan. Now, if you heard my message when I'm debunking the idea that we are all God's children, when it comes down to it, in a sense, Satan already owns your soul. Now, he doesn't actually possess your soul. What it means is you are, without Christ, you are already following him into the lake of fire. But I want you to think about this. If Satan actually came up to you with a contract and said, "I will give you glory, I will give you fame, I will give you wealth, I will give you whatever you want. All you have to do is sign your soul over to me, and then I will give you all the pleasures of this world. And then all you need to do is at the end of your life is come follow me." Well, the thing is, without Christ, you're already going in that direction. So even if you sold your soul to the devil, it wouldn't matter. You're already going where he's going. But I also want you to think about this. If you did sign a contract from the devil himself, what makes you think he's going to uphold his end of the bargain? Most likely he won't. The Bible calls him a liar and the father of lies. He is the one who's going to offer all these things, but does not tell you the entire truth, or lies to you completely about what's going on. And this is what happened at the very beginning. He sold a lie to Adam and Eve, and Adam and Eve bought it, and now their position of ruling the world has been passed over to Satan because they, quote, made a deal with the devil. They disobeyed God, and the punishment was they lost dominion over the earth. Now they have to work hard. Now they have to fight for survival. And now they have to deal with the temptations of the devil as well. And they have to face God's punishment for disobedience. It's not worth selling your soul over. Now there's another way with people sell their souls to the devil, and that's listening to his lies in general. There are plenty of people who will follow Satan's advice and follow another god. They will follow a religion that talks about God in a way that isn't true. They will follow Jesus, but as they want Jesus to be, not as he is. Satan will also convince people that there is no God, there is no Jesus. Jesus was just another historical figure, just like Abraham Lincoln, Alexander the Great, Genghis Khan, you name them, he's just another person just like that. Or he's just another phony teacher who tried to deceive people. Or science has all the answers. Science has some wonderful things, but they don't have all the answers. They have guesses because they really don't know in some areas, especially the origin of the earth and the universe and the origin of human beings. They don't have the true answers. They have maybes and they have guesses. But Satan wants to sell you on that. And there are some people who have conducted rituals where they completely denounce Christ and say, "I will never come to God." Now, if you are in one of those categories that I've explained, and you have it in your mind, in your heart, that maybe there is a God, maybe he is real, maybe Jesus really did die for my sins, I want to be a part of that. It doesn't matter what contract you, quote, made with the devil at any point. God can eradicate those so-called contracts. Doesn't matter what you did, doesn't matter what you said, doesn't matter how you think or how you live. If you repent of those sins, if you confess that Jesus is Lord and King of your life, and that he died for you, and that he rose from the dead, and if you give everything you are and everything you have over to him, those so-called contracts are completely broken. And the reason is you died to yourself and you are now alive to Christ. You are made a new creature, the Bible tells us. So any contract the devil may have on you or not have on you can be broken, because God is the greatest authority above all, even the devil. This has been 5 Minute Ministries, and I'll see you next time.